Welcome to the Old Stream Farm for a Guide 2 with me, Mr. Sealy P. Chaffing corn. That's what I'm going to be looking at in this Guide 2. I've got corn growing on field 11. It's not a particularly big field, but that makes it easier for the test. If I go across to growth, it's on its final growth stage, dark green. And the soil composition is under its second fertiliser state. So when I do the next part of this test, I'll do the same thing. It'll be set up exactly the same way. What has been put to me as a theory, that's what I'm testing, is that if you do a silage harvest with your forage harvester on corn, if you do it in the final growth stage when it's dark green, you get more chaff out of the field than if you leave it till it says it's ready to harvest, when it kind of goes a more browny colour. So that's what I'm going to do. So at the moment I'm in the final growth stage. I'm going to do silage harvest on it, so I'm going to chaff it. I've got the crone trailer behind me. I don't know if I'll fill it, maybe, but I'll keep a track of what we get off this field. Then off screen I'll go back through the same process again, get it all ready, 2 fertiliser states, and I'll let it go right the way through to the harvesting point, and then I'll do it again and see if we get more or less from it. It could end up being a colossal waste of time if I get exactly the same amount. If not, it's something to learn from. So I shall begin. Now I need to make sure that I get everything, because I don't want to miss anything off and then get told off in the next one. The only problem with this is there is a tree here, which can be a bit of a pain, especially with the pipe. I might have to go around it a little bit. As long as I do the same thing on the next one, I'll be fine, but I might just get under it if I'm lucky. Maybe. Yep. The yield is actually quite good. I might end up having more than one trailer full. But again, that's not a problem either. All in the interests of science. And that is the field complete. I've done one complete load of 56,000 litres. That's already gone. I've put that in one of the bunker silos. This trailer's now got 31,013 litres in it. If my maths is correct, that comes in at 87,013 litres. That's the total for this field, and that's in the final growth stage. So when it's on dark green, we've harvested. That should be more, in the theory that's been put forward, than doing it on its harvest stage when it goes yellow or orange. So that's what we're going to try next. It's going to take me a while. I have to reset the field, cultivate, do everything I need to do. But I shall get this off the field and I shall do that. I'm going to do it to 2 fertiliser states, again the same as it was with this one, so everything's exactly the same. The only difference is the point at which it's harvested. It is some time later. I cultivated the field, I reseeded the field, and I got the field to 2 fertiliser states, exactly how it was before. The only difference this time is, if we look at the map, no, that's not the map. Growth stage is on harvest. So this time, the growth stage is on harvest rather than on the last growing stage. Soil composition is identical to fertiliser states, so the only difference is I'm harvesting this now, I'm chaffing it in its harvest state rather than the final growth stage. I was told that in the final growth stage you get more yield chaffing than you do when it's in its harvest state. We shall see. So it's browner, obviously it was a lot greener on the final growth stage than it is in the harvest stage. So let's see. I'll do exactly the same as I did before. I'll do the entire field and see what we get. Making sure I get every bit I can, so it's as fair a test as it possibly can be. I'll do what I did last time. I'll continue to the end and see what we get. For you guys, this will be a, I don't know, maybe 5 minute, maybe 10-minute video. This has taken quite a while. It's quite a while, to be fair. And there we go. I'm going to just turn this off. I got 81,846 litres. On the last one I got 81,013. Next to no difference. I got a fraction more waiting until it was time to harvest than I did doing it in the previous stage. There could be all different reasons why that is. It could be the platform you're playing on. It could be the map itself. There's all, I suppose, other variables at play, but based upon the test I've just done, doing it in its final growth stage when it's more green, I got 81,013 litres. Doing it in its harvest state, not 81, what I'm talking about, 87,000. 87,000 even, so those of you that shout on the screen, 87,000. 87,013, and then waiting until it was in its harvest state, I got 87,846. So within 900 litres, almost identical. So it really doesn't make any difference. It will allow you to harvest it in the final growth stage. It might save you a bit of time. You haven't got to wait till it gets that harvest point, but it hasn't, for me at least, made much difference at all. Same size field, I've cleared the whole thing, same fertiliser states, same corn, everything was identical apart from the state it was in when I harvested. I hope it's been helpful. If you've enjoyed the episode, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share the video, please be my guest. As always, whatever you choose to do, thanks for watching.